Yo, my people, them CFC, Redis Blue, back with another video, and it's match preview settings, man. And it's the match preview for the Chelsea versus West Ham game in the Premier League tomorrow. Kickoff is at 12:30, but join my watch along from about 11:45, and we can discuss the team news. You can get my reaction as the game goes on. It will be taking place at the London Stadium, and this is on match day 5, man. And as you guys would already know, I'm gonna go through the team news, injury news, head-to-head stats, some stuff that Esma Maresca said during his press conference, predicted XI, as well as my score predictions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell if you're new, and help me get as many likes and views as possible on this video. And I hope you all have an enjoyable weekend, man. But now let's get into the match preview. I'm going to start with the team news, injury news, and this is what Esma Maresca had to say on that. So, Malo is not fit, no. Enzo and Kiernan are both fit. Racism. There is no mention of Romeo Lavia, man. But I would think that he will be fit because he has been training. But there was no mention of him during this, so hopefully he does make the squad tomorrow. But there is no Reece and no Malo Gusto, which means again, we have no rights back. It's either going to be Axel Disasi or someone else play right back, but we're not going to have a natural right back, which is absolutely jarring. So dead, man. West Ham, I hope they don't capitalise on this, but yeah, that's just some team news, injury news. Now I'm going to go over to more stuff that Maresca had to say, and this way to say on terms of Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku. So, we used Christo in the 9 in the last game. He is completely different to Nicholas. Nico is a number 9 and Christo isn't. Christo doesn't like to play wide. He likes to be in the centre of the pitch. We know that. But sometimes to find the balance, he plays in a position that isn't the best for him. That's literally what Christopher Nkunku does. We all know, especially from me seeing him in the first couple of games play on the left-hand side. He doesn't need to play there, man. It doesn't suit him. He is more of a central player, and we've been knowing that. That's why his best position, I've always been saying, is a number 10. Sure, he can play as a centre forward, as a striker, but he's not a natural striker. That's what can hamper us if we was to play him there every single game. But we don't always do that. As Maresca said, Nico is a natural number 9, but it doesn't mean to say that he is the well-polished number 9. There's still a lot of things that Nico has to do in terms of just finishing alone. Because Nkunku is a better finisher than him, easily. It's not even close. But Nico has the movement. He has the link-up play. I'm not trying to say that that Christopher Nkunku can't do that, because he can, but Nico is a number 9. He isn't. So he will be able to thrive more in that position, I believe, more than Christopher Nkunku. Hence why I wouldn't necessarily put Nkunku in that position every single game. His best position is as the number 10. But Cole Palmer plays them often than not, so you have to find a way around it. But yeah, that's what we had to say on Christopher Nkunku. And now, this way he had to say on attacking positions. So, as a left wing, we have Jaden and Misha, meaning Mikhailo Mudryk. As a right wing, we have Noni and Pedro Neto. As a 10, we have Cole and Joao. As a 9, we have Christo and Nico. That is what he said. And fair enough, because now we have complete understanding as to who's going to be playing where. Jaden, Sancho and Mikhailo Mudryk are the left wingers. On the right, we have Noni and Pedro Neto. As a 10, Cole Palmer and Joao Felix. As a 9, Christopher Nkunku and Nico. This for me is good because this outlines to everyone who plays where and who's going to play where. Jadon Sancho will likely be our left winger for the most part. And Nkunku and then Noni and Neto will be on the right hand side. Cole and Joao 10s, Christo and Nico as number 9s. This is very good, and I like the fact that he has been able to say this and the question was asked. This we have to say on Mikhailo Mudryk as well. Training sessions is the only way to improve players. We try to improve them every day, with some of them doing extra sessions at the end. Misha is one of them. That's what I say on Mikhailo Mudryk, and I'm glad to know that Mikhailo Mudryk is doing extra training sessions, because during the Premier League he hasn't been setting it alight at any point. He has the blistering pace, but that can only help you for so long. You need to understand when to do things, when not to do things. That's literally what it is. Literally about his decision making. That is the biggest flaw with Mikhailo Mudryk, because he has a lot of great attributes: passing, going past players, creating chances. He can do a lot of that to a very high degree, but you need to do everything together. The great decision making, great fields of play, with these kind of things on a consistent basis. That's what you literally need to do, bro. And I believe you can. I just hope that you can show it. By the end of the season, hopefully we're not trying to sell you, man. Hopefully. But yeah, that's what I had to say on Mikhailo Mudryk. And those were the key points for me from his press conference. So I want you guys to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Now it's over to the head-to-head stats. And look at this now. So in our entire history, West Ham have won 44 times, whereas Chelsea have won 55 times. In our last 3 games, we beat them 5-0 at Stamford Bridge last season. We lost 3-1 at the London Stadium last season. Then the season before that, well, we drew 1-1 at Stamford Bridge, in which was our worst season in Premier League history, where we finished 12th. God damn, man. But yeah, man, West Ham, man, I say Crystal Palace. West Ham, they are somewhat of a bulky team, but as you can see, more often than not, we do win. We literally won our last game 5-0, blitzing them at Stamford Bridge, and it was a great day on that day. So hopefully more things like this can happen. The way we lost 3-1 last season, it was a bump. Not necessarily a bump, but just a poor performance. So hopefully, going back there again, we can win this time, because the last time we went to London Stadium, it was terrible, very terrible, and bare questions were asked. So hopefully it's not the same thing, and hopefully we do get the win. Based on form throughout this season so far, we have been on better form. We have played 4 games in the Premier League. We've won 2, drawn once, and lost once, whereas West Ham have lost twice, won once, and drawn once. They did lose their last game of the Premier League season, while we won our last game of the Premier League season, hence why you see the 5 things there for the form guide. But yeah, man, this is literally calm. We're at a better form, and hopefully we can get the W in this London derby at the London Stadium. But I want you guys to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think Chelsea are going to get the win? Do you like the form? Let me know down below. And now it's about the predicted XI, man. And this is my predicted XI versus West Ham. I'm going to go starting goal. Robert Sanchez is the goalkeeper, of course. Then you have Malo Gusto as the... Oh my God. Man does not even have Malo Gusto. Probably going to put Axel Disasi, man. Disasi right back. Centre backs, Wesley Fofana, as well as Levi Colwill. Left back, Mark Cucurella. In midfield, gonna put Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. I haven't heard anything about Romeo Lavia, so I'm not 100% certain if he's gonna be fit or not. On the left, Jadon Sancho. On the right, Noni Madueke, Cam, Cole Palmer, striker, Christopher Nkunku. That is my predicted XI for this game. Nico's going to be unlucky to drop out of the starting 11, but it's just how it is. That's literally going to be one change from our starting lineup. My bad. Jadon Sancho and Christopher Nkunku being included. Those are the 2 changes from our starting 11 if this predicted XI happens. So hopefully it does. But regardless of whether what the starting 11 is, the main thing is the W. And on that note, I tell you my score prediction for this game, and I think it will be a 2-1 Chelsea win. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, even though I would hope that it would be. I don't think it will, but hopefully we just get the 3 points and can continue our unbeaten run, because we're literally on a 3-game unbeaten run. If we win now, not only do we get closer to the top 4, but we can just build better vibes, because it's been very good vibes recently at Chelsea. So I hope that happens, and I'd like to thank you guys for joining me on this match preview. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.